Hello，线上的朋友们，Hi everybody in our Facebook Live. Welcome every one of you. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Okay. If you are having some concern and you would like to know more about the eyes beauty, today is our topic talking about the beauty of eyes. Yeah. So hello, hi. Okay, we will wait for a while, to let more people join us before we start the discussion topics and also chit-chatting about the beauty of eyes. Okay, we'll be talking about the eye circle, eye bags, eye bulging, which are the common concerns that you always wanted to know more. But the thing is, sometimes we are not even sure in ourselves whether what we are having on our eyes is an eye bag issue or is the eye circle condition or is that like eye bulging problems or wrinkles, why you are looking tired. So things are confusing around the eyes. So we will talk into details. It's like artistic appreciations of beauty of eyes today. And also if today I have the opportunity to answer all of your questions regarding a beauty of eyes. Please welcome every one of you to type in your questions in our comment. I will answer each one of your questions today. Okay. Okay. So thank you for everyone who are with our Facebook Live today. Thank you. So I welcome every one of you to ask more questions if you have any related questions regarding beauty of eyes. Okay. Or if you have done anything treatment, anything you're not sure of, or any problematic, sort of like after some treatment regarding your eyes, you can always key in your questions here, and I will answer every one of your questions. Okay, let's put our slides back. Okay, today I should prepare this. Beauty of eyes. Beauty of eyes in our Asian eyes itself. Okay, we have a characteristic of this kind of eyes. So see, this is the characteristic of our Asian eyes. Okay, it is carries a sense of beauty by itself. But 各花入各眼, right? So everyone's eyes has its own characteristic and it has its own beauty characteristic. So sometimes we want to see whether are we really appreciating our eyes beauty. I mean individually. So sometimes we may feel our eye not beautiful, and we are thinking some other people's eyes are more beautiful. You would like to pursue, so that your eyes looks like the other person. But somehow, if we turns into different perspective and look back into our eyes, we have our eyes, our own characteristic, our own beauty. Later on, I will discuss. Eyes, sometimes it has a very mixture of feeling or emotions, that actually gives us a reflection in our mind. Okay, when we look at it, because it's like eye is the windows of soul. So you see, when we look at the eyes, it's not only structural issues that we are looking at. It's not just a structural beauty or structural characters that we are looking at, but the emotion that it carries with it. The feeling, the mind, the psychology that it carries with it. Okay, the mood that the eyes carry with is actually even more crucial. Okay, so today we will be talking about the beauty of eyes because I came across a lot of my patients' concerns. They probably looks beautiful. Their eyes are having no any sign of aging, but they will say that they are looking. They have some dark eye circle issue. They have some tear throat issue. They have some eye bag issue. So sometimes this is a confusion. So meaning to say, sometimes the mood or the emotion is the main causative factors to make a person looks tired or looks to have eye bag or even the eye circle. But structurally, the eye is still young, good looking, and do not have any aging issue yet. So how to address, how to rectify this kind of problem? Yeah. So hopefully, if you have any particular related questions that are also similarly like what I explained just now, you can key in your questions here. I hope that I can answer in particular to your own particular questions. Okay. So let's talk about some beauty of eyes. So what I'm trying to say is every single eyes has its own characteristic of beauty, and we should appreciate that. Yeah. So beauty of eyes, if you look at it, it can come from a lot of angles, even from our own. Yeah. We call it iris. Okay. Yeah. Our iris, meaning to say those whether you have dark eye or even you have blue eye or you have a green eye or brownish eye, and that color pigment comes from the iris. Iris is these areas on our eye, okay, inside our eye. This is a characteristic that also characterize you very individually. So if you're Asian, mostly you are brownish to black. If you are Caucasian or European, probably you were near to a lighter color, some even near to blue, green, uh, or even gray kind of feeling. Yeah. So he has his own style, own characteristic of beauty. Okay. So eye itself, there are many factors. Structurally, there are many factors that affects the beauty of eye. And the beauty sense of it can come from structural and also coming from the emotion. Okay, so the pigment color itself is the structural characters. So it may affect a person. If you wear a contact lens with some colors, you may look different. Okay, so this is also part of the characteristic that you may also look into it if you would like to enhance the beauty of your eye. Yes. So besides that, okay, eyelashes. Eyelashes around the eyes also significantly important to sort of affect the eye's beauty. Okay, especially in the female, yeah, or even in the male itself. A very long eyelashes, curvy eyelashes, fluffy and fullness of the eyelashes, together with the shining eye, yeah, with a very nice bright, okay, irish, okay, color. It actually reflects the emotion of energy, yeah, and also reflects the mood, yeah, of young, energetic, and spiritual effect, yeah, from your eye. So it gives a person looks, yeah, energetic, good looking, attractive kind of feeling. Okay. Hi, welcome, yeah, Judy. Yes, thank for your grabs. Judy gives us a grabs. Okay. 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 Hello. Yes. So beauty of eyes. Okay. I hope that I can share this appreciation with you so that you can look at the eyes and understand how the eyes is so comprehensive, so complicated yet, yeah, it has a very detailed sort of factors that we can actually see to look at the beauty of it. Yeah. So if we look further, beside eyelashes, the iris, okay, the surrounding structure of your eyebrows, okay, the bridge of your nose, the foreheads, yeah, the contour around your side of your eye and your cheeks, and even color, refractions, yeah, wrinkles, lines. Actually, it helps and it actually affects the beauty of your eye. It may enhance the beauty of your eyes. It may negate, okay, your beauty of your eyes. Yeah. Okay. Judy Tan say, blue eye nice. A lot of Asian we were usually likes, okay, Caucasians kind of eyes, which usually very deep socketed and also have a very colorful iris and also very sharp, okay, nice widened eye, with sharp and tall nose. Yeah, this gives a very good sort of attractive feeling and reflection coming out from the eyes. Okay, so okay, but beauty of eyes, as I say, it has its own beauty for individual characteristic. So it shouldn't be just one fit all. Yeah, it shouldn't be like, oh, this is the best eye looking. Not actually. Even in Asian, it has its own beauty by itself. Even and in Caucasian and different kind of eyes, it has its own beauty. Okay. Indeed, if you are looking something not right, meaning to say, if you are looking have at the eye and you feel something tired, old looking, something not like nice looking, there must be something that we can figure out. Yeah, that makes a person looks not that greatly attractive. Yeah, then in what perspective it is, or what areas of the eye that actually can affect the beauty of the eyes. Yeah, meaning to say it's not just the eyes alone. Yeah, it could be coming out from your eyebrows, from your foreheads, from your frowning line. Yeah, in this case, you see the frowning lines here is obvious. So if I just put something and covers it up, and you ignore it or you delete it, and probably this person looks younger and more attractive, right? With the wrinkles here, it makes a person looks more tired, haggard kind of feeling. Yeah, and also if we look closer up, yeah, with some discoloration, pigmentation, and unevenness of a color tone, and some of the wrinkles here, so it gives the person looks tired. Okay, so these are the areas of the eye that also affect the beauty of the eyes. Okay, so it affects the beauty of eyes, then it will also affects the emotion coming out from it. It makes a person looks okay tired. So when a person look at you, they will sense the emotion signal first, which is the tired looking. So this is how striking the eyes actually can affect a person's look. Okay, so beauties of eye is a sense of art. So we should appreciate it very single details, and you will be able to get. Sometimes, if you understand the whole picture, you yourself, by looking at your own eye, you will be able to figure out where is your main problem actually. Yeah. Then you probably will be able to choose a better choice of treatment for yourself, right? Okay. So here you see this beautiful eye here. Yeah, very fresh, very young, very energetic looking. Yeah, very refreshing looking. Yeah, we're coming out from a very nice contour around your eyelashes, double eyelids, and the eye shapes, and also very clear and black sclera over your the white sclera, and also your iris is very refreshing. The eye color is shining, and the surrounding structure of your skin is smooth, shining, fair, even, and the contour and curvature around your eyebrow and your nose bridge is just connecting very fluently, and the reflection of curvature around your cheeks and under the eye is just very nice. So this is beauty of the eyes if it is in a better condition. All right. Okay. So if it is not in a good condition, even though you have a very nice color, as Judy Tan say, yeah, blue eye is nice. Okay, she said blue eyes is nice, but when the color tone around it, it is not nice. Yeah, when the wrinkles of it, is also appearing together, and contour of your eyebrow is not really seen, and also a lot of folds, wrinkles, and lines, which is significantly visible, and also a lot of discoloration around it, so it doesn't have a nice contour. Yeah. So in this sense, the beauty of eyes may not be as great as just now, but if you look at it, some of the good features like double eyelid, which is very well reserved, and also the clear and shining sclera, the iris, also quite striking. So it is also has its beauty by itself. It's even though it's not perfect, but it is still quite strikingly, attractive, right? Okay. So is it beauty of eyes? It can also come from the vision, the angles of the look, and also the emotion that coming out from it. Yeah, like in this picture, a person look at you in this sort of like maybe a surprise look, or sort of like angry looking, and looking at you in this angle, which is a up front angle, sort of this. So this will actually makes you feel the person that actually delivering a message from the eye. A person looks surprised or stunning or sort of like angry kind of feeling, and a person's when it's in this angle, and also simultaneously portraying some sunkening around the lower eyelids, and also protruding eye bags, which make a person looks more haggard. So image that actually coming out from this eye will be more straining, okay, also more stressful when we look at it. So we will feel like, oh, okay, maybe our emotion will sort of like strike, okay, and we will start get more attention when a person in such an eye looking at us, okay. So if you are the person, if you are the person in the picture having this kind of eye, and you deliver this message to your friends, to your relationships, to anyone's that in your relation cycles, probably it will affect your relationships, okay. So you may not realize of it, but this is definitely significantly affecting the message that you deliver to other people without you knowing it, okay, which will actually making your relationship with other people may not be in a great condition. So that's why the beauty of eyes is so significantly important. Yeah, you are not aware of it unless you really pay a very sort of like great attention and starting to notice more about it, or else you will be ignoring it, and but it is still affecting your overall relationship, your self-image, your sort of like message that you deliver to everyone that you look at, you communicate at in every single days. Yeah. Okay. So maybe some of you do realize, you probably have this kind of eye tired looking or negative message, as just now like the eye circle, or even we call it lower eyelids sunkening, okay, or some even concern about upper eyelid sunkening, like in this case, the upper eyelid sunkening, which makes you looks droopy, old, tired, okay, and also saggy looking. Yeah. So Judy Tan, yeah, Judy Tan very supportive. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, eyes gives a very beautiful face. Yes, eyes. Yeah, sometimes even if you look at eyes, we can actually, sort of like getting to know a person whether she's or he's a good-looking person or not. Because sometimes with power, if you look at the eyes itself, it is one of the very important areas on our face that gives us a lot of marks, whether we are beautiful looking or handsome looking. Yes. If it is beautiful or good looking, usually it should have a very positive marks, which is like delivering a very good message of energy, sort of like very positive kind of feeling, very bright, very shining kind of feeling that delivers out from your eyes. If your eyes doesn't have this kind of message, and your eyes is delivering a very negative message like tired, fed up, okay, exhausted, haggard, and this kind of feeling will makes you poor in your relationship, right? Okay, so if you have this kind of eyes condition, you see that eyelids is drooping down, and this makes you looks tired, and the message delivered out from it is like no energy, sad, okay, or sort of like pessimistic kind of feeling. Yeah, so definitely it affects the emotion, the feeling that people look at you. Yeah, maybe you do not realize, or maybe you realize but you can't get out of it, you can't control it, right? Yeah. So but importantly today I discuss all this to you is to let you understand how significant your eye is. So if you do have this kind of concern, there is treatment available that you can look for, and I hope that I can also answer your questions in particular to your problems, so that you can be able to justify what suitable treatment that you can actually consider. Okay, but let's go ahead and use our artistic feeling to appreciate the beauty of eyes today. Yeah. Okay, this is also another pictures, to also illustrate to you all regarding a this kind of haggard feeling, matured, and also tired feeling, which actually reflects from a few factors on the eye. First is the drooping eyelids here, and also you can see the sunkening on your lower eyes, and also the I would say mild to moderate eye bags characters. Yeah, and this, if we cover, if I cover like this, if you ignore this sunkening here, definitely this person will looks better, younger, and also good looking. Yeah. So yeah, so the eyelids droopiness and also the sunkening under the eye with some eye bags makes the person looks haggard, tired, and also looks very strict, not so friendly. Yeah, and also if we look closer on the eyes, yeah, the skin also looks more coarse in pores, okay, coarser in pores, and also dry wrinkles. Okay, sorry, yeah, dry and wrinkles, and it makes a person looks not that attractive. Okay, so these are the factors that also affecting a person's look. Yeah, reflecting from the eye, but all the relationships, all the related adjacent structure around the eyes gives the full forces of impact onto the eye. So meaning you say you look at the eye, but you can feel the whole structure, even the surrounding parts of it. So these are the sense of beauty. If you are looking at the eye, yeah, it is so impactful and significant. Okay, yeah. So beauty of eye sometimes it also affects from different culture, different background. Yeah, different person with different culture, different characteristic, different background, and different religion. Sometimes also will affect our interpretation and appreciation of beauty. Yeah. So, for example, if you are coming from this beautiful young girl coming from, I believe, is an Indian culture, so she has her own beauty out of it. Yeah, with very nice skin, smooth skin, and also very nice contour of the eyebrow, and also eyeshadows and eyelashes, and also very smooth contour around the foreheads, temples, and also the side of the cheeks, and also very sharp nose bridge. Here it gives a very full forces of impact to enhance the beauty of the eye. Yeah. Okay, we have a question from Shereen. She's asking, eye bag problem can treat by ultrasound machine treatment or not? Yeah, question mark. Okay. So Shereen, yeah, thank you for your questions. Eye bag problem basically is due to either you have excessive intraorbital fat, which is the fat inside our eye, inside our eye socket, okay, not inside our eyeball, inside our eye socket. Okay. So if you have excessive fat volume inside your eye socket, which will protrudes and appears as an eye bag, or if you have very loose cheek skin and also under eye skin, which also promoter factors for your eye bags. So these two factors will actually affect eye bags. So if we are using or considering ultrasound treatment to improve your eye bag, it can only helps in the perspective of strengthening the skin tightness, okay, around your eyes, but it doesn't reduce the fat volume inside your eye socket. So we need to justify if your eye bags is mostly due to which angle. If it is more due to the sagginess or laxity of your skin, then ultrasound machine definitely will help. You will see the impactful or significant result of it. But if your eye bag is mainly, let's say mainly due to the excessive fat and your skin laxity is not significantly there, so probably ultrasound treatment may not see significant result, right? Okay. Yeah. Thank you for your questions, Erin. Yes, very good questions. Okay. So let's further on. Yeah. Okay. Beauty of eyes. Yes, as you mentioned just now, it comes from a lot of effects, a lot of different background. Okay, if you are coming from different culture, different race, yeah, it affect how you feel, how you interpret. Okay, but actually, we are still a human being. The sense of it is quite similar. Yeah, if regardless whether you are different region or different culture, but the sense of beauty on the eye is considered almost about similar. Meaning to say, if I show you the eye, which is beautiful, regardless this is an Indian, Caucasian, Malay, or Chinese, but you will still feel beautiful. Okay, but you can't explain, right? Yeah, because you can feel. So the feeling is the same. Okay, but the interpretation, yeah, may not be able to justify equally. Okay, so probably if you look at the picture here, you will feel, or maybe if we compare, you will say either which one is better. But eventually, both has its own beauty by itself. Okay, if it goes to the eye just now, yeah, this one, and you probably you like this eye. Yeah, probably some of you may say, I do not like this kind of beauty. I probably like different kind of beauty. Yeah, like maybe in this. Yeah. So actually, some of the religion or cultural background is actually affecting our sort of preference. But if it goes back to our very fundamental emotions of feeling to feel the beauty of eyes, it's almost the same among every one of you or every one of us. Okay, so this is so special. Yeah, if you use this sense of beauty, then you will start to be able to justify, yeah, the proper factor that affecting your eye beauty, which you can enhance more by yourself to improve your own characteristic of beauty, and also to figure out and point out which are the areas that you need to improve so that your eyes beauty can be enhanced or optimized to the most. Okay, so you see, beauty of eyes, okay, is sometimes if we are coming to a certain age, okay, let's say if you are starting to have a little bit of sunkening over the temple, small and acceptable wrinkles, fine lines over the crow's feet and also under eyes, I would say this is also part of the natural beauty and characteristic. Is it is having its own beauty by itself. It's not saying that, oh, this person looks old and is not beautiful anymore. Not necessarily, you know. Yeah. So if we put a sense of beauty again and look at the eye, it is also carrying its own feeling of feminine, yeah, and also its own feeling of attractiveness by itself. Okay. So in this sense of characters, we usually do not really recommend any particular treatment to rectify the wrinkles, things like that. Okay, so but we can recommend some treatment to maintain the beauty of your eye by maintaining the structural health of your eye or surrounding your eye, so that you keep or maintain, your look at the best condition. Okay, yeah, but sometimes we do not recommend to overdo, overcorrect. Okay, if you can reserve a little bit of your self characters at that particular level, which suitable or fit to your age, that is something that will be even more perfect. Okay, so yeah, beauty of eyes, if you look at it, sometimes a lot of people, I would like to share with you all my experience dealing with a lot of my patients asking about. Sometimes they come in, they will straight away point to me saying that I want to treat my tear truth, the eye circle or eye bags, or even droopy eyelids. Sometimes if we zoom out and have a look, a person appearance, it doesn't looks bad. Okay, but when we zoom in, those factors or those problems, yes, it is, yeah, assisting in the person's eye. So whether to treat or what to treat or even what level to improve is also a very important justification or consideration in our mind or in my mind before I starting to recommend you any particular treatment, right? So zoom in and zoom out is very different. Okay, so if you look at this beauty eye, actually from far, wow, you looks beautiful, yeah, because it comes from all the angle, even from your nose, your lips, your cheeks. Okay, so all these factors affecting a person's looks. Okay, so not only zoom in, sometimes when we look at ourselves, we tend to zoom in and also looks very detailed into one single area or lines or just one particular point. Overall, okay, when you zoom out and have a look for on your face overall, it may not be so significantly affecting, but indeed you probably need to also justify some other issue around your iris, like your eyebrow, your temple, your hairs, or even your dress, that makes you and also affecting your consideration or justification what to treat to make you looks better or enhance your beauties of your eyes. Yeah, so these are the things I would like to share with you all, to get to know. Sometimes it's not that simple, that straight to the point, or say the eye circle or tear truth that we need to treat. yes, treating that, but sometimes if you do not also rectify other issue that existing together that affecting your beauty of eyes, you may not see result out of it. So this is the thing I would like to mention. Okay, so okay, beauty of eyes. Yeah. Okay, let's carry on. Okay. So, okay, this picture I would like to show, especially in past 2 years, most of us are getting used and also getting as a norm to wear mask. And we may appreciate a lot of beautiful, handsome guys or beautiful girls in our surrounding, which looks like more than before. Yeah, last time we may not notice so many beautiful girls, so many handsome guys around our uh, around us. Yeah. Okay. But because most of the time, a person's beauty, okay, is usually the person have a very beautiful eye. But when we look at the lower face, it probably has some aging factor or sagginess factor, which when we cover, we don't really see it. But if we opens up, then we will see. So you see, eyes usually age, and the effect on the overall beauty is not as great if we are really comparing. Most of the time, not all, but most of the time, the impactful of the beauty of eyes compared to the impactful of beauty of a jawline and lower face, which is greater, I would say the lower face is greater. Yeah. The answer is because if you ever notice that for past 2 years and also probably in the near future, another 1 or 2 years, where we are probably still need to wear masks all the time, and you start noticing more beautiful girls and more handsome guys around you, means okay, they cover the impactful. And probably when they take out a mask, it doesn't look nice. Okay, but when they wear a mask, they looks nice. Okay, so these are the things that sometimes beauty of eyes, it is there, but we do not notice because our eye get to be more attracted towards some negative sagginess over the eye. So the person looks handsome, but when you look at the lower face, probably it doesn't look that great. Okay, so sometimes beauty of eyes, it is there, but not that able to deliver the message if you also have other issue that covers it or will distract the attention of beauty. Okay, you see, when a person cover the eye, probably she looks young, she looks great. Okay, we don't know whether she looks not that great when she take out the cover. Okay, all right. So beauty of eyes, if you always look at just the upper face, okay, it can't be really justified because the eye actually just, it is something, it is a point that we will look at it. When we look at a person, we look at the eye, and the emotion or message coming from eye is the one that strikes us. But the funny thing or the special or magical thing out of it is the eye message usually deliver by also delivering the whole message of your face. This is the magical thingy that our eyes sense. Okay, so don't just look at the eye. Whenever we treat the beauty of eyes, whenever we treat something, some structural aging around the eye, we also always like to look at the whole face so that it can makes the beauty of eyes enhance to the most. All right. The emotion of the eye, sometimes when you are older, a little bit mature, but the emotion of the eye, if it is still delivering a very good message which fit to your age, leave it on, leave it. Don't really have to particularly treat anything to improve it. Sometimes it may not suit your age, it may not suit your emotion or characters. All right. Okay. Some of the time, if you are, some of the problems around the eye which is coverable with some concealer, makeups, or sort of like uh, foundations, things like that. So is it ignorable or it is should be rectified? Yeah, but actually up to you. Yeah, but most of the time, what I'm trying to deliver the message is the priority is very important. If the structural aging or negative factors like, let's say, eye bag or sunkening eye, which is not coverable, yeah, even with any makeups, so that condition should be taken first, should be treated first, should be prioritized to treat. If let's say simultaneously you also have some unevenness, color, things like that, but it can be covered, probably that should be treated later on. If you are going to put the sort of priority list all of it lah. But if you would like to treat all together, definitely yes, it is better to treat all together, so to mix your eye to the best. Okay, so this is how we differentiate something that can be covered with makeups, okay, which should be less prioritized compared to those cannot be covered with makeup, should be prioritized. Because after you treat those that cannot be covered with makeup and you see improvement, then the rest you can cover with makeup, then you see perfect. Okay, yeah. Okay, Judy Tan asks, if eye looks very angry, can treat? Okay, the tricky thing is here. Most of the time, you must make sure that you are not in an angry mood. If you are angry, of course, your eyes looks angry. Okay, if you are not angry but your eyes looks angry, then there is something wrong that you should treat. Then we should figure out where are the structural factors that affecting your eyes, that delivering the message of angry look. Most of the time, it's either you have a frown line or very droopy eyelids or very stern kind of nasolabial fold or droopy cheek here. It looks like this. You see, so these are the factors that we need to look for. Okay, so in a condition that you are not in the angry mode, but you are delivering a message from your eye that you looks angry, and then we have to treat. All right, can be soft, but it is soft through the kind of artistic appreciations of your message. Then we figure out the structural point of it. Then we will treat accordingly. Then the effect will be the best. Okay, so sometimes without makeup, okay, yeah, this picture probably I came across a lot of my patients ask me how to treat this dark eye circle. Okay, so sometimes this kind of eye circle, yeah, the lady will tell me that, oh, when they sleep well, when they rest well, it will go off. When they do not rest well, then it will comes back. So how to treat? The answer is rest well, sleep well. Okay, take more nutrition. There are certain particular nutrition that you can take. For example, vitamin B, vitamin D, yeah, turmerics, CoQ10. Okay, some may need some thyroid supplementation as well. Okay, so all this will help you to improve your energy, will improve your overall well-being, and also your sleeping cycle. Yeah, part of it also like melatonin supplementation will affect and improve your sleeping quality. So if your main problem is sleep, then you should treat your sleeping quality, your inner health first. Then your other eye circles should be able to improve. If your skin pigmentation or dark eye circle is not due to sleep, meaning to say, regardless whether you sleep well or not, your dark eye circle stays on, then is something wrong. Yeah, something due to your pigmentation or discoloration on your skin. Then you should look for treatment, and the treatment could be like mesotherapy, lasers, and also sometimes fillers, and also creams, products, which will definitely help, okay, on your skin discoloration. All right, so this is how to differentiate the treatment choices. And yes, you see, look at the Asian eye. Yeah, this eye still looks young, refreshed, energetic, even though if you really sit down and look at it for long enough time, you probably see, oh, I don't like this eye. It has some bulging over the eyelids. The double eyelid is not really that clearly nice, and yeah, some wrinkles here, and it's not like really deep socket eye, and it looks flat. So you can comment on it, but is it really something important? Not really, because the message of the eye delivering out of it is still a very good positive message, which is young, energetic, okay, and also refreshing, okay, not in the angry look, not in a tired, not in a haggard kind of feeling. Okay, so let's put our angles of appreciations differently so that you will be able to justify more appropriately. Okay, so yes, yeah, looking at the Asian eye, you probably likes this eye more because Caucasian eye, yeah, very nice, sky blue, diamond-like kind of eyeball, and also very nice double eyelids and very fluffy, and also very nice shapes and color of the eyelashes, and very nice contour of your eyebrows. You will feel this is great, but rather than chasing or pursuing your beauty based on others people's structure, why not we enhance our own structure to the max, to the optimum level, so that we will be able to optimize our own beauty of eyes. Importantly, the guiding factors is your eye able to deliver a positive message rather than a negative message? Okay, yeah. So these are the things that justify how you decide treatments. Okay, so yeah, if it is a children, regardless what expression he or she is doing, he always looks nice and cute. Yeah. So structure of your eye is also important, but emotion that coming out from it is also very important, and both of it affects our interpretation of the feeling, yeah, and the message that we capture out of it. Yeah. So yeah, very nice beauty contour, even though yes, if you look at it, wow, very heavy double eyelids and inner eyelid, double eyelids, a little bit of the eye circle kind of feeling, but I do not think it is something problematic. It is quite nice and good. Okay, the eye is still delivering a very nice, positive, energetic message, right? Okay, if it is this condition, yes, it is already significantly delivering a message of tired. Or if you look at it, you probably can guess the age or estimate the age. Then yes, it is important and also significant enough to consider treatment. Okay. Yeah, sometimes looking at the eye, we may not really appreciate the beauty of a person. Yeah, if we look at the whole person, probably the marking, yeah, the marks that we will give to a person probably is different. If we look at the eye, probably we give a mark like, let's say, it looks okay, quite nice, maybe a marks of 7 out of 10. Yeah, but when we look at the whole face, yeah, part of you probably say, oh, okay, maybe 6 out of 10. Yeah, very individual, very different. Okay, yeah, but the sense of beauty out of it is about the same among every one of us. Okay, just only it may be affecting from your own background, the cultural, the religion background that affects your choices or preference, part of it, and also how detailed you look at it. Okay, but the thing is, ultimately, it's still the emotion that you sense it coming out from this beauty of eyes, and will actually affects whether which part is more important to treat or more priority to treat to improve your eye to your own characteristic. This is what I'm trying to deliver the message to you so that you can really get the picture right. Okay, sometimes you can just cover with some spectacles. So some of you who wear spectacles looks nice, and don't wear when you do not wear spectacles, then you looks older. Okay, so spectacles is a kind of cosmetic item that you can consider to enhance your eyes beauty if you need it. Okay, beauty of our eyes, it come out from a whole face and deliver a message out of it. Okay, so don't just look at the eye, look at the whole face. When we come up with some makeups, covers, it carries with certain characteristic for a person, certain religion, certain individual preference. Without makeup, okay, it also carries a lot of emotion behind it. You can guess this person's whether he or she is smiling or trying to do some gimmick kind of feeling or emo or expression. Okay, very, yeah, you look at a guy, a boy, yeah, this kind of feeling. Okay, so a lot of very mixture feeling you can have when you look at a person's eye. Okay, yeah, this kind of feeling you also. Okay, so goes back to your feeling. Yeah, goes back to your feeling, how you feel when you look at a person's eye. Okay, so don't just look at the eye structure per se. It is important. Yeah, we need to look at the structure in detail, but we also have to look at the whole picture of your face, the emotion that coming out from it, and the whole thing of the structure of your eye, yeah, and on your whole face as well. Okay, and also the justification of your eye, whether is this significantly impact on your on you, is also your relationships. If your eye is having a lot of significant negative emotions that affecting your relationships, yeah, so you are not happy looking, and you also having a poor relationships, your partners is always complaining on you why you are having this kind of emotion, but indeed you may not really having so, but you are you are delivering this kind of message that without you realizing it, or you can't even control it. So you can't be covering your eye like this to sustain your relationship. You probably can do something, yeah, to analyze first and to see what is important. Unless you say, oh, we are communicating through our heart and feeling, not looking in the eye anymore. So then I can't say anything. It's up to you, okay? Yeah. So relationships is also in between friends, parents and son, children. I mean, mother and daughter. Okay. So a lot of relationships, they actually communicate through our eye. And of course, beauty of eye is also very important in the sense of career, a person career. Like this model, yeah, we have very nice, beautiful eye, and facial contour will give he or she a very nice career, very nice, striking portfolio or image. Yeah, so he or she can be a model, can be a very good public figures. Yeah, people will follow and also sort of get attracted to their images on the media. Okay, and also it affects you even though you are not a public sort of figures. You probably also need to have a beauty of your eyes, which in the sense of carrying a positive image come out of it, which will affect your relationships in your career amongst your colleagues, yeah, amongst your work colleagues, or even if you are a professional person, a consultant, or even a kind of professional background, you need to have a good looking eye that actually carries with you, that will helps you to portray a good image of professionalism, which person, which you let another person feels that you are more kind of sort of like reliable on, yeah, you are worthy of reliable. And also, okay, it affects your business as well. If you are a consultant or if you're an advisor, yeah, if you're having a very beautiful eyes or very good emotion message coming from your eyes, it affects your successfulness of your consultation, your advice, your advisor career. Okay, and also if you are coming from a business, yeah, your business partner relationships, people look at you, look at how you, yeah, sustain your beauty of your eyes or your own spiritual energy, your sort of your health, whether you are kind of the person that workable or sort of like eligible to handle this kind of work. Okay, so business wise, relationships, yeah, career, working. If you are a teacher or public speaker, that's even important. Thousands of eyes looking at you and one at any point of time. Yeah. So you want to deliver some motivation talk, then this is something very important, that the message that you're delivering. Yeah, the eyes speak more than the mouth. Yeah. And if you look at the internet, yeah, we always more more attracted by those picture of eye which is more positive looking, right? Okay, so if you are very concerned, okay, and getting to know more about the impact of beauty of eyes, yeah, so definitely you will be able to have a healthier and more beautiful life, isn't it? Okay. So I thank you very much to all of audience questions like Judy, Sharon, yeah, very supportive and very thankful for all your questions. Okay, so in summary, a little bit of short summary, even though today's I mentioned in my topics, yeah, the eye circle, eye bags, eye bulging, okay, but if it is just nice enough for your age, okay, you probably can treat, but in a sort of like moderate way, which will be able to improve. And our aim of, or the direction of aim to improve, is to make your eye be able to deliver a positive message out of it. Okay, not really just alone to not only just to rectify your problems. Let's say if I improve your eye bag, if you have eye bag, but then your message of old looking, tired looking still there, probably due to sunkening of your temper, your sagginess of your cheeks, and also droopiness of your lower face. That also affects your eye appearance. So we need to justify those problems and also treat it accordingly to accompany the message of your eye, so that makes your eyes able to deliver the thorough message of good, positive, young, and energetic looking, isn't it? Okay. So this is factors, and these are the important things I would like to explain and share to you. Yeah, beauty of eyes is also, in summary to say, is a kind of your own charisma. Okay, your charisma coming out from another person who looks at you, how your eye deliver the message. Okay, so it is very impactful. Yeah, sometimes even out of our control, it is very impactful. Okay, you can't control it. Okay, so but you can understand how it affects you. Once you understand, it is something that you can do to improve your own charisma. Okay. All right. Thank you very much to every one of you who listen and attend to my live topic today. And I feel very grateful that I always have a chance, in every regularly, every Wednesday, 1 to 2 p.m. In this Facebook Live. So I hope to share with you all more and more important and interesting topics, okay, to improve your beauty, improve your health. And I wish you all having a beautiful life. And thank you very much for today. And I see you again on next Wednesday. Thank you very much.